I'm going to begin this video the way Staley usually ends his video. I don't have cool socks like he has.
People staring, we don't care.
So I'm watching Niraman's latest video, and he's talking about FutureMe.org. In Britain is known as the General Certificate of Secondary Education, or GCSEs. See? Even hearing it made your bowels lock up, didn't it? For a long time, I never connected that Niraman and Alex Day were the same person. If I had to call him something else, I just call him Sammy. I'm not a bright or intelligent person, but I kind of learn as I go along. He had a fascinating video about a site called Future Me. And I've never seen a test or a time of year where anything caused my friends to leave YouTube, lock themselves in their room, go away to a small foreign desert island where they can't be found. Now, the idea of this site is that you type an email to yourself in the future. So I'm going to give you the advantage of something that I learned from a priest friend of mine. So it made me wonder exactly what are these tests and why do people react so violently to them? Years from now, you'll have an email waiting for yourself that you typed today. You ever had one of those conversations where people come up to you and they ask you a very pointed political or religious question? I'm going to tell you what's really going on when they do that. I'm not proud of this, but I've even used it in negotiations over in Britain. But for instance, the guy said, well, can you have it back to me by Thursday? Well, no, it's really going to be Saturday. I really need it by Thursday. GCSEs! Okay, Saturday. Take the next month if you want. It's okay, really. Just don't GCSE me. They don't want to hear what you have to say. They want you to hear what they have to say. What would that note look like for me in the future? You look them in the eye and you say, I don't know. What do you think about that? So I did a little research and I found out that the punishment for not doing well in the GCSEs are as follows. You don't have to give up any information. You cut out that whole part where you're sitting there and at the end of the conversation you go, well, that's really interesting. Thank you for sharing that with me. You know, there's a whole different way between the way a young person looks at this and the way, say, somebody my age. If you fail once, they'll make it impossible for you to have children. Or, thank you for sharing that with me. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to the website, and this is what my note will say to me in the future. Fail twice, 2 weeks at the George W. Bush Texas Ranch. It's so simple, and it works with anything. You think the moon landing was faked? I don't know. What do you think? Fail 3 times, 3 weeks at the George W. Bush Texas Ranch. Are those shares real breasts? Yes, they are. Dear Bill, you're dead now.